All right, Module 7, Part 9. We're going to be looking at variable expressions and terms. And this first question wants you to list the terms without changing the expression. And it says the terms are, use a comma to separate them. So let's talk about what a term is. Now, on this particular question, it doesn't show you the textbook. But I do know for sure on question number 16. So if you went to 16 and you asked to pull up the textbook, that's how you'll get what I'm about to show you. So the textbook is actually for the next level course, but it kind of cycles the information through. But here's where you can find a definition of a term. So a term, or they say a monomial, mono means one, is defined to be a number, a variable, or the product of numbers and variables. So you can have just one number, one letter, or you can have multiple numbers and letters being multiplied together. Okay, a polynomial is what you get when you add the sum or difference of terms. So you start adding and subtracting them. If the terms of a polynomial contain only one variable, then the polynomial is called a polynomial in X. Okay, so here we go. This 5 times x to the third, this is a term. And then when you have this subtraction or separation with a subtraction or an addition sign, that stops one term and starts the next. So this is another term. And so all of these in between the addition and subtraction signs are terms. So furthermore, they go on to show you what's not a term. So this expression here, 9x squared minus 4x minus 6 divided by x, this is not a polynomial because of the presence of the minus 6 divided by x. The terms of polynomials cannot have variables in the denominator. So if you see a letter in the bottom, it is not a term. We can have numbers in the bottom because we have what we call rational numbers. So for example, if I had this number 1/2, okay, that's a number, and I can multiply that by x. So this would still qualify as a term because I don't have a variable in the bottom. All right, this don't even look like 1/2 x. 1/2 x. So 1/2 is a number. You're multiplying a number by a variable. It is still a term. So be careful with that. You can't have a variable in the denominator, but you can have a number in the denominator. So, and they show you a few examples. But that's pretty much what you need to know about terms. If we get into the degree, I'll come back over that. But I think we're just going to be looking at terms. So this first question says, list terms without changing the expression. So the first term is 20x. And then I'm going to do comma. The next term is 20y. And we know it's positive because of that plus. So 20y. So those are the two terms. All right, number 2, list the terms of the following expression. So again, we're going to list the terms. So here's where you need to be careful. The 7x out front is positive, so I'm going to do 7 and then x. My next term is 10y. It has a minus sign in front of it, so this is going to act as a negative 10y, and that's how you need to insert it. The number is negative 10 and then y, and then comma, and then this is plus, so this term is positive, and you don't have to put the plus when it's positive. We understand that it's positive as long as we don't see this minus sign or negative. So this will be 11z for the last term, and that's all we need.